Hi guys, welcome to Daniel Island today for today's virtual open house. We are in a lovely condo on Daniel Island in Charleston, South Carolina, and we'll be doing just a walkthrough here in just a minute, as well as I'll be showing some statistics on Daniel Island real estate, as well as some other homes that may be for sale on Daniel Island as well. And so I want to welcome you to one of the first live virtual open houses that we've done. I actually had someone knock on the door just a couple minutes ago because they thought it might be a physical open house because we'd advertised it, and we're all getting used to this situation that we find ourselves in. And so we're going to do a little tour here in just a moment. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you guys out there on Facebook and on LinkedIn as well. We're going out through the Charleston Home and Investments page, as well as my personal Facebook page, to be able to give a nice tour of this lovely condo here on the third floor in 267 Farms Drive. I'm going to turn my screen around here just a minute so that you guys can see a little bit more of where we are. One of the things I really like about it is this lovely patio with the double doors. I have with me today Samson, the cat. Samson is here. So if you're a cat lover, Samson loves people. One of the things we're getting lots of compliments on is the kitchen. Lots of beautiful updates, wonderful coastal colors, stainless appliances, and notice the high ceilings and the big windows that we have here at 267 Farms Drive in Daniel Island. We're right across, I'm going to go out on the patio here in just a minute, from a lovely lake. And two of my favorite places to eat, Blondie's Cafe and the Daniel Island Grill. And so it's an easy walk, just quick short stroll, almost faster than driving, to be able to just go across the street, to be able to see. In fact, we're directly across from the Daniel Island Grill. I'll show you that here in just a minute. I'll keep Samson in the air conditioning and let you guys check this out. You can see the lake through the trees and lovely crepe myrtles in bloom as well. A lot of outdoor seating, very popular in Charleston. We can eat outdoors pretty much year-round. There goes a DeLorean. I don't know if you guys noticed that, if I had the camera in the right place for you to be able to see it. But to be able to pick up a DeLorean here on Daniel Island and to see that there. We've got a lake that you can see through the trees there just across the way. Parking both on the street. This is kind of unusual for a condo in that it has a garage downstairs that is very handy and is a nice fit. Samson's going out. He's kind of checking to see what he's up to there. He's scoping it out. He's checking to see. We'll let him back in here in just a minute. And so you can see the owners have taken a lot of care to do some updates that really are beautiful. These lovely floors. I've been asked what is the name of the floor, because we've gotten quite a few compliments on the internet with them. Don't know the manufacturer. Don't know the pattern. They managed to get a good deal on them, I think, in bulk, and put them in, and they look lovely and wonderful. You coming back in, Samson? Samson's here. There he is. Come on back in, buddy. It's hot out there, man. Or you can stay out a little longer. All right. Samson's really going to be the star of the show, I'm sure. So we have a nice open floor plan here with the living and dining area, beautifully open, really wonderful entertaining space. And then these great windows bringing in wonderful light, lovely ceiling fans as well. Looking into the kitchen. Good space in this kitchen, almost big enough that you could do a little breakfast bar kind of a thing. I mean, it's very spacious for a condo. Usually, most of the condos, you've got a very tight galley kitchen where you barely have room to work or room to move. And this is one of the biggest kitchens that I've seen in a condo. Again, we've got the stainless appliances, got Samsung and Whirlpool, I believe, both. lovely hardware as well. We will go over to see the updated baths as well here in just a moment. See what Samson's doing. He looks like he wants to come back in. Let's go check out Samson, see what he's doing. Samson, buddy, you want to come back in, man? You want to come back in? Come on back in. Okay, here comes Samson. Yes, he would love to have a belly rub, but we can't do that right now. Okay, so checking out the new countertops and cabinets and these this Jack and Jill bath here. Turning my lights on. We had a showing right before this, so I was a little scrambling to get here, and then the knock on the door was someone wanting to see this lovely property live, and so I had to explain to him, oh, it's a virtual because of COVID, but we can book a private appointment for him as well so that he can see it. And we're glad to do that for any of you, especially in the Charleston market, or if you want a virtual tour on FaceTime, that's also a possibility. Check out this lovely bath. And that's just the Jack and Jill for the guest bedroom. Guest bedroom, very clean. Again, wonderful large windows with the plantation shutters. Lovely ceiling fans, very clean look. And we'll move into the master here in just a minute. I like what they've done with the master bath as well. They've done a really wonderful job with the countertops. You can see again, great light and a very large walk-in closet. This is really one of the nicer luxury condos, I think, on Daniel Island with the space that you get. The kitchen is very spacious, and then to have a walk-in closet that really you can walk all the way in. His and hers walk-in closet in a sense, to be able to have room for things. It's just lovely. And I'm going to pop into the master here. Usually we have our lights on and we have showings right before live. We get to turn them on. Nice space here as well. Kind of has that spa-like feel with that lovely countertop and the white as well. And as well. May have had a little internet hiccup there, had a phone call come in. We have, this will be recorded on YouTube and for Facebook as well. And so we've got a little bit more time that I can share about the Daniel Island market, the real estate market, as well as Samson has taken my chair. Look at this. There's Samson. He likes that chair. That must be his chair. Maybe I've taken his chair. So I'll let Samson sit there, and I'm going to move over here. So I've got good light. Can see you guys. So I'm going to share with you just a little bit about the Daniel Island market, where we find ourselves. Charleston is a very popular place. I'm going to share my screen here in just a minute. You can maybe see here. Bear with me just a minute. All right. So on our websites, we have a wonderful market report that's very handy. One of the challenges we see on Daniel Island is not unusual for Charleston in that supply is down. The number of homes for sale on the market is having a hard time keeping up with the demand. And so as you can see in the last 30 days, the number of homes for sale is down 9.6%. We've got fewer new homes coming on the market. And then average days on the market here on Daniel Island is 80 days. Typically, the homes at the higher end of the price range, as you can see, the average home price on Daniel Island is $930,761. We've seen a good appreciation in the Charleston market over the last several years, and it's very popular. And so the things that are priced as this condo is currently priced, positioned in the market at $315, they generally do not stay on the market 80 days. They generally sell much, much more quickly. So if you or someone you know is interested in this property, you probably want to move pretty quickly. You can see the most expensive, Daniel Island, $3.5 million. And there's some popular listings that will reload your pictures. Looks like they timed out on me in the transition in the process. The 3.5 million one is quite popular. See if we have these loading on the other side. Daniel Island is easily accessible for those of you outside the area, very central between Mount Pleasant and North Charleston. So you can see on this map, I'll zoom out just a little bit to give you a little context for those that are not from the Charleston area. We have the Charleston Peninsula just to the south of us. In fact, parts of Daniel Island have a great view of the lovely bridge, Ravenel Bridge, and can see the lights, as well as the Condo River. The Daniel Island is an island in a sense, with marsh around it. Not a true coastal island like Sullivan's Island or Isle of Palms, but as you can see, accessible by 526. And then also this is Clements Ferry that provides access up to Condo and North Mount Pleasant. And so very, very convenient. I last check on Google, on a non-rush hour time, you can be to the airport about 15 minutes from Daniel Island. And so let me just see if this other page is loaded. And also see if you guys have any questions on Facebook. Yeah, top of the market, 3.5 million on the water. That's one of the popular listings. Also this one at 979 over at 1405 Tidal Mill Place. Daniel Island is one of the planned communities in the Charleston area, although it is not gated. You can see that there are homes for sale to the south of the 526 and also to the north. For those of you from out of town who don't know, Daniel Island is the site of the Volvo Car Open, a women's ATP Tour tennis tournament, and is really a wonderful event. I volunteered there for quite a number of years. It, of course, like many things, has been canceled this year, but hopefully we'll be back very soon. And so we're, the Volvo used to be the Family Circle Cup. Those of you who've been around tennis for a while and remember that, Family Circle still supports the event, but Volvo is now the title sponsor because we have a significant Volvo plant coming in up above Somerville. And so it's great to have the Volvo support as well as the continued support of the Family Circle magazine as well. Also on Daniel Island, the Daniel Island Club, there's a lovely golf course up on the north side of Daniel Island, and water access, water taxi on the weekends to be able to go to downtown Charleston on the water. It doesn't necessarily run during the week, but all that schedule is subject to change with what we have going on. I just want you to see how content Samson is here, being a part of this Facebook Live. A lot of pressure on a cat when you're live. You know, he's in pretty much chill mode. And I obviously selected his chair for my broadcast. So he's pretty glad that I have taken the one I'm in. I'm going to hop over to see what kind of questions you guys have about this lovely condo in Facebook, because I think we'll have more comments there than anywhere. And I'll pause sharing my screen here for just a minute to see what kind of questions you guys have. Beautiful place here. It's about just under 1,100 square feet. Feels bigger because you've got such great open space. I think really it feels like a much bigger condo than many condos that I've seen. It seems like the newer ones have larger living areas, and the open floor plan, the high ceilings really add to your livability in a space. And so being able to enjoy, it is a third floor condo. with steps, and there's not an elevator. That would be, I guess, one of the disadvantages if folks needed to have first floor accessibility. There are first floor condos. I don't think there's one on the market right now, but that is one of the things that this complex, to have the view from the third floor and to be able to enjoy the lovely patio porch with the French doors. You've got a nice view there in the process. And so just kind of checking to see what kind of questions you guys might have here on the live. Kind of new to the lives. And so really building the ability to help market properties during COVID and help minimize through traffic for our listing clients that we're marketing for is one of our goals, as well as to minimize the risk for all of our guests as well. We'd love to have big open house parties for brokers and for our guests as well. And so, so convenient. Cole Donnelly, who I call the mayor of Daniel Island, he's one of my tennis friends that worked with me at Keller Williams, so close to walk to the Dockeries and the waterfront, and to be able to get off the island quickly and easily. That's a great benefit, Cole. Thank you for sharing that, man. It's good to see that. Great to have you guys with me today on the live. Getting several folks tuning in live. Zach, thanks for joining us. Checking to see if we have any questions here. Really kind of think about these as a little 30-minute preview of a property, especially for the people on the web. I have a number of clients who have bought in Charleston with Facebook tours and 3D tours. We have a 3D tour of this one that you can access through Zillow or through the MLS, or drop me a message and I can send you a link to it. So that even if you're out of state, you can see beautiful real estate here in Charleston, and then plan a visit to come and see things in real life very soon. We're wearing masks in public. I'm in a private space here, and with being on camera, I'm not having a mask on. But South Carolina, we're believing we're flattening the curve. I'm hearing from the hospitals, folks that are working in the hospitals, that the peak, it seems to be getting better. They're busy and they're crowded, but not as crowded as they have been. And so we're very thankful for that, and for the health of our community as well, and for the business community, being able to see the benefits of being careful with each other and wearing our masks and practicing good hygiene with washing our hands. And so I want to thank you guys for joining me for this Facebook Live. I'm going to do one more walkthrough here before the bottom of the hour and see if there are any questions that are happening. We'll have this stored both on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you know friends or family or people that we can help in real estate, love to talk to them. And this will be available as well for you to be able to share with them, or for your decorating ideas. I'll just kind of walk through again, a little tour. Samson is in total chill mode here. There he is, enjoying the chair. Lovely open space here. I'm just going to walk through, not necessarily talk through it here. Let you guys just kind of enjoy this lovely place. Love these windows. The farmhouse sink. Beautiful coastal colors. Updated baths. Spacious guest bedroom with a good sized closet. I don't think we peeked in there, but just give you a little glimpse. Pretty good size there. Cruising into the master. Just love these windows and the plantation shutters. And the master. So we're getting lots of compliments on this place. Had lots of conversations already. Just went live on Thursday on the multiple listing service, and we're beginning to crank up the marketing. And so this is one of our kickoff events to do a virtual open house that we record for our guests, both live and on the internet. Oops, no switch there. Be able to catch the view from the lovely French doors and patio as we head out. Just want to say thanks for joining me today. And hopefully you found this helpful little overview of Daniel Island and this lovely condo at 267 Farms Drive. Interesting thing here, the HOA covers the water, and there is a pool, fitness room, and you have a one-car garage, which is very, very helpful for storage. And it's pretty much a full-size one-car garage. Sometimes you see the two-car garages that you could only fit two little minis in or little tiny cars. It's a good-sized space. It's downstairs, of course, and so I'm not going to go down there during this video since we're only doing a 30-minute little open house. But just wanted to thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing this too with your friends, family, folks that might be interested in it. We also were doing some open houses from Asheville. Similar kind of thing next week if you're looking for a mountain house up in Asheville. There's one next week tentatively in Biltmore Lake. We actually were going to host another open house there, and it actually got a contract on it before we could. Here comes Samson back out again. Samson is the coolest cat. And so next weekend, either me or one of the members of the EXP team up there will be doing a virtual open house at Biltmore Lake in West Asheville, North Carolina. And so just want to say thanks for being with me. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for sharing this as well. Look forward to hopefully seeing some of you friends again. This has been a strange time for all of us, especially those of us who are social like me. And it's great to be able to connect however we can on Zoom or FaceTime or hopefully in person for a meal very, very soon. Thanks. This is Matthew Ledford with Charleston MLS Info, Realtor with EXP Realty. Signing off for today's Facebook Live from lovely 267 Farms Drive. There should be a link in the comments to be able to see the full listing on my website at Charleston MLS Info. And please feel free to reach out to me if I can help you or any of your friends as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day.